Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today guys, we're going to be taking a look at the big surprise deck of the North American Internationals that took place this weekend, and of course, this is a crazy deck, because it is a Yveltal BREAK deck. No one ever would have expected Yveltal BREAK to perform as well as it did, but Yveltal BREAK made a bunch of appearances. It appeared with Hoopa, and we are going to be looking at the Espeon Koko Yveltal BREAK deck that was piloted by James Arnold, who was able to take 56th place at the event. It's a very cool deck, and I gotta give credit because I love when rogue decks do well at tournaments. I love when they make a scene for themselves and a name. And Yveltal BREAK is one of those cards that no one really would have ever expected. You know, everyone was like, well, the only good breaks are Xerneas and like Greninja. Yveltal will never do well, but it turns out Yveltal is actually kind of decent. So we're going to take a look at the list today, and we're going to talk about it real quick. So Yveltal BREAK is your main attacker, and it's a very strong card. It's got the attack Bayful Knight for 3 Dark Energies, which is quite a lot, but it does 120 damage, and this attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon that have any damage counters on them. So your opponent has to have damage counters on them for Bayful Knight to do the extra 30 to the bench, but that's fine because we have a beautiful card called Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko's kind of been neglected recently because, you know, fighting types are so good. It's not going to last that long, but Koko's Flying Flip will allow you to put damage on the board, and you're able to spread 20 and, of course, soften stuff up for Yveltal, and that's how that combo kind of works. We also have Espeon in here. Espeon, obviously, because there's so many evolutions that we can take out, like Malamars and Zoroark GXs and Lycanrocs and Golissopods, just to name a few. Now we're going to look at the baby Yveltals, because Yveltal BREAK also goes with baby Yveltal, which they all have their own cool traits. First off, Yveltals do have fighting resistance, which is one of the strong things about them, is that they are going to take less damage from Buzzwoles and Lycanrocs and Lucarios and all that good stuff, which is really powerful. Not only that, they also have 130 HP, so stuff like Zoroarks will struggle to one-shot them a lot of the times. And it also has an attack called Oblivion Wing, which is a very good attack. For a single Dark Energy, you do 30 damage, and you attach a Dark Energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. This is a great way of energy acceleration to be able to start loading the energy back on your board, and it's just a very good attack. It's also a Dark type to note, you know, Dawn Wings, watch out. And we also have the other Yveltal here from Shining Legends. It has Oblivion Wing, which is extra energy, but a Darken DC, do 90, attach Dark Energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. And we also have Strafe, so this Yveltal here is also pretty decent, and of course, those are all the Yveltals we got to work with here. And we got our 3 Yveltal BREAKs. A very interesting Pokemon count. Of course, baby Mewtwo's here, and actually there's a comment on Pokestats TCG, which is where I did get the deck list. I will link this in the description down below, so you guys can also, I mean, you'll have the deck list, but you get my point. But there's some player notes here that's on Pokestats. The first thing is to keep the Buzzwole matchup close, you need 3 Rescue Stretcher to maintain Mewtwo at all times to prevent them from overextending. So Mewtwo against Buzzwole, we already know, is a great attacker. They're already going to be weakened, hopefully, by Bayful Knight and Flying Flip. Mewtwo shouldn't be that bad to one-shot them. We also play 4 Choice Bands, which we know Mewtwo Choice Band hits good numbers on Buzzwoles when they have a lot of energy on them. And it also says, against Buzzwole, the prize trait ends up in your favor. Reverse Valley is huge to one-shot a Buzzwole with Bayful Knight. Reverse Valley does let you do 10 more damage with your Dark type, so then Bayful Knight does 130, which does allow you, of course, to one-shot baby Buzzes and whatnot. So very good combo. And rounding out the Pokemon, we just play 1 copy of Tapu Lele. So we'll go into the items now, and there's a lot of them. We got 4 Max Elixirs to turbocharge our Yveltals. We got 2 Nest Balls to be able to bench the basic Pokemon. We got 3 Rest Stretchers, once again, to be able to get our Pokemon back, but also, of course, as stated in the player notes there I just talked about. 4 Ultra Balls to be able to search for your Pokemon. We got 2 Reverse Valleys, once again, for that extra 10 when we need those numbers to really come in our favor. 4 copies of Cynthia. There's a lot of heavy draw support. 3 Ents, 4 Cynthias, 4 Sycamores. There's no Octillery, there's no Ranger in this deck, so it's just straight draw support. We are playing 4 Guzmas in this list also. Guzma, I'm guessing, is kind of, you know, just Guzma stuff up, bring him out, trap him up there. But you already know Guzma's a good card also for the switching mechanism. We got 4 Choice Bands in this list also. Choice Band is probably here. Again, that extra 30 goes a long way in this deck. So we got 4 Choice Bands. We got 4 DCEs, obviously, for stuff like Koko and Mewtwo. And 10 Dark Energies is our energy count. This is the 56th place James Arnold built deck, the Yveltal BREAK Tapu Koko Espeon deck. Very cool archetype here, and I'm glad these type of cool rogue decks are doing well in tournaments like Nationals. It's really awesome to see. Yveltal BREAK kind of went out heroically. It came out literally almost 2 years ago since Team Siege got released. Never saw much competitive play up until it's almost about to leave the standard format. The card actually starts to see some decent play. Kind of poetic, but anyways, let's go find some matches with the deck on PTCGO, try it out, and have some fun. So see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go find some games with our Yveltal deck, and we'll see what we can play against. We'll see if any Buzzwole pops up. We might be playing against more Zoroark, though. A lot of people are probably going to be hyped over Zoroark, performing so well this past weekend. We'll have to see what we find. Alright, here we go. Hopping right into it. It looks like we're against a Gardevoir deck. I did not expect to see that, but okay. This is going to be an interesting matchup. We do have Devolution, so it looks like Tapu Koko's going to be our best friend here. Koko, we need you, buddy. So we're going to have to spam Flying Flip this match, I think. We're going to start with Baby Yveltal. Okay. We'll see what we can do with this hand. Probably going to grab Koko. We'll see. My main issue with this deck, I feel like this deck could really use like at least one float, or maybe like another switching card. I don't know. That's how I feel, but I don't know. I like the idea of playing like an extra float in the deck. Like a float stone wouldn't be bad, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we'll see what we end up drawing. We get a few extra cards, it looks like. That's not good. Okay. Alright, it looks like we're just gonna have to grab Yveltal. Yeah, we can't really Max Elixir to discard them. So it's probably best just grab an extra Yveltal here. It's fine. Get more energies down. No? Okay, that sucks, that whiff. So I can play the DCE on Yveltal in the active. I don't hate that, because then I can still retreat and then go into Tapu Koko next turn and start putting Flying Flip pressure on the board. Alright, we didn't find any Nest Balls or any more Ultra Balls. That kind of sucks, but we'll just pass for now and see where we go. We are going to see an Ultra Ball from my opponent. Getting rid of Gallade and Sycamore. Grabbing Tapu Lele, okay. We'll have to see. Gardevoir does kind of suck, because we are actually not going to do as much damage to Gardevoir. So that's one of the main problems I'm going to be facing this matchup. We're not going to do as much damage. We're only doing 10 with Oblivion Wing. So that's not good. We really need to get Flying Flip on the board. That's like the main priority here, is try and get Flying Flip going, so we can get heavy damage on these rolls. We'll do Cynthia, see if we can find a Koko and a DCE. Okay, we don't. That really sucks. No Koko, no DCE. I might as well play Reverse Valley. I don't think my opponent plays any stadiums. I don't know which ones they'd be playing, even if they did. So we'll just have to do this, I guess, for now. We really need to get some Flying Flips going, though, soon. So hopefully next turn we can retreat Yveltal, because you actually can't do Baleful Knight with a DC on, so we really need Flying Flip. My opponent's going to end me, which is fine, okay. Maybe I should have at least played at least one Choice Band, maybe, just so I don't draw it. We'll see. Alright, there we go. We got Koko. My opponent might have Rare Candy Gardevoir, though, and I think he got it. Oh, he got it, didn't he? Rip. Yep, Rare Candy Gardevoir every time. Every time. Oranguru does at least have a lot of retreat. He has to find, I guess, Floatstone. Actually, he might knock me out this turn, potentially. That could be bad. A knockout would be pretty scary, not gonna lie. 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay, so yeah, he's actually gonna need another energy and a float. So he has an energy and a Floatstone. He can knock me out with Gardevoir here. If he doesn't, next turn we can start putting Flying Flip damage on the board, which is good. So we're going to see an Instruct for 1. The only problem is Yveltal BREAK usually gets killed by Gardevoir, which makes me sad. Alright, so he didn't get it. Okay, good. I mean, to be honest, I could actually Ultra Ball for Lele here. Honestly, though, I'd rather keep this in the active. Like, it's got such a big retreat cost. I feel that's okay. We'll probably just do Ultra Ball while we're at it. Dump the hand. Probably just grab We have one Max Elixir, so... Oh my gosh, we prized 2 Yveltal breaks. That's pretty bad. We do have Espeon though, so it's not too terrible. We'll just grab another Yveltal for now, I guess. It's fine. We'll Choice Band, I guess Yveltal break, why not? We'll play the Sycamore. Okay. I'll probably just Flying Flip for now. I'm kind of glad he did Rare Candy the Gardevoir. Now he's only got 60 HP to de-evolve him. I'm just really hoping we can get another Flying Flip on the board. That's kind of the goal, is just try and get as many Flying Flips as possible. He's actually going to DC the guy. Oh, no. He's going to knock out Yveltal break before it really got anything going. That really sucks. Well, actually, 60, 90, 120, 150. This is horrible. This is horrible. Max Potion sucks. Oh, gosh. No. That is plentiful bad. Rip Yveltal. I am so sorry, buddy. We only have 1 in the deck, so we really need to get our stretchers. That blows. I think we just Cynthia. Mewtwo can do a decent amount of damage. Hopefully that's the only Max Potion he plays. So we'll Flying Flip again. No stretchers really sucks, but we can at least do another Flying Flip. Now he's got 70 HP, so we can knock him out with Espeon next turn. Kirlia, Rip. Still de-evolve him, I guess. So we're actually going to see a Skyla. He might grab Max Potion again. No Ultra Ball. Okay, he's going to double Kirlia, which is fine. Again, we're going to de-evolve him. So that's actually not bad. He's going to get rid of 2 supporters. A Bridget and a Cynthia. That's fine. I mean, if we do Espeon him this turn, we can de-evolve both Kirlias. Force him to have to Rare Candy to Gardevoir. I think Counter Energy would actually be a decent card in this deck, too. Counter Energy might be a decent one of. There's definitely a few things I would change about this deck, I think. So, we're down 2 DCEs, and we're down 2 Choice Bands. Oh, Dark Energy top deck's really big. Maybe I should have Guzma'd the Oranguru and done that. Yeah, I probably should have done that. We'll let him to 4. Okay, there we go. We finally got Stretcher. We got Max Elixir 2. Do I Stretch or Shuffle? I don't mind getting the Shuffle, but it's probably better just to get the Yveltal break in my hand now. I might play this on this Yveltal so I can do Oblivion Wing. I don't hate that. Yeah, we still have a decent amount of Dark Energies left, so it's fine. We're kind of low on... Yeah, we played a few supporters. And we'll just Miraculous Shine him. Knock out Gardevoir and de-evolve these 2 Kirlias. Hopefully this end of 4 did something. We forced both Kirlias back into his hand. And there we go. Only 1 prize, and there's your other Yveltal. Beautiful. So he's bringing out Ralts, which kind of tells me he may have... Oh, of course. Why do my end of 4s give my opponent Rare Candy Gardevoirs? I will never know. I will never know why my end of 4s are always complete trash. That is super annoying. Hopefully I didn't give him a supporter. He's played a few, but still. Are you serious? Wow, my ends are so garbage. What the heck? My ends are garbage, dude. I don't understand how end of 4 gives you all of that. At least I don't get knocked out, but jeez, that is so frustrating. I get knocked out by Smack too. Awesome. That is just awesome. I really wish I had a Dark Energy right now. So I can just probably bring out Lele, knock out Lele, and then heavily damage these guys. That really sucks. Maybe I do Guzma the Lele, but I don't want to lose Espeon. I don't know. Still have a few Guzmas. I mean, I guess it's okay to do this. I guess. Man, I really wish I had energy though. Okay, we do find a DC, which is fine. And actually hit him with Mewtwo. How much am I doing? 40, 60, 80. We're doing 80. We could do 110. No, we're doing more than that, right? No, yeah. 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, we could do, like, I think 130 to him, and that'd leave him with 60 HP remaining. Or I fly and flip. I think I just fly and flip, to be honest. Just keep getting damage on the board. It's the best way to go. Maybe next turn. He's got 170 HP. Nah, I was hoping Yveltal Knight could knock him out. We can only do the extra 40, which means we could do 160. But then we would only be doing 140. He'd have 30 HP. So he's gonna knock me out. That's fine. It's gonna be our last DCE. But we can de-evolve him. We can add him to 3. I think we just burn the DC, honestly, who cares? Who cares at this point? We're a little low on draw support, but it's fine. We'll end him. Yeah, I'm out of Sycamores. Still have 2 Cynthias. We got our Guzmas. And we're Miraculous Shine him. So, we knock out both Kirlia and Gardevoir. So beautiful. That flying flip definitely came a long way. Max Elixir. Now, he could knock me out with Energy Drive, but if he does that, we knock him out with Yveltal Knight, right? So, it's not a good idea for him to do that. We got another Guzma. Perfect. So, there we go. We took out 2 Ralts in 1 turn. This is kind of the beauty of this deck. If you play against a deck like this is how you kind of try to win. My opponent's actually going to Guzma. Probably going to bring out Mewtwo. Yep, figured. That's fine, because I will do this. Do this. We'll Guzma you up. I also, maybe because use turns to Oblivion Wing, but it's really no point. We'll Max Elixir just to burn it. Yeah, we'll Yveltal Knight, knock him out. Hit Lele for 30, now this Lele's only got 80 HP, so... Basically game over, there's our last Yveltal break. And there we go, we showed off how the deck can beat an evolution deck beautifully. I don't think Gardevoir was played, though, at Nationals. Actually, there might have been a few Gardevoir decks, but none that really performed that well. So, you can kind of see, and if my opponent doesn't have anything, we basically win. We have another Guzma, so if we really need to, we can always just Guzma, retreat Espeon, bring up the Ralts to knock it out if he puts a 4th down. My opponent's not giving up, though. I mean, we have Guzma in general, so, like, if he retreats Lele, we still win the game. Wow, Max Potion. That sucks. If he has a DCE here, this could go, and of course he has it, of course. Yep, why not? Why not? Okay, that's a little annoying. I was really hoping this would get a little closer, but it didn't. We'll attach here. Probably just Yveltal Knight him for 150. Another Max Potion would be kind of bad, I guess, but I doubt he plays 3. Like, he's probably only playing the 2. We should be able to knock out Lele next turn and win the game. We have Guzma. Parallel City. I could get rid of Espeon. No, he can see. Never mind. He's just like, nah, I'm out. I'm out. I am out. And we beat Gardevoir. So there you go. That's how Yveltal Break can beat an evolution deck, which is kind of cool. So see you guys in a minute with another match with the Yveltal deck. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go find another game with our deck here. And let's see how this deck does again. We beat that Guardy deck. That was a good game. And we'll see what we end up playing against next. See if we play against Buzzwole, which is kind of what this deck kind of aims to play against per se. No, a Dark Psychic deck. This might be a Zoroark deck. Most likely, it might actually be that Zoroark deck Torb was playing. So we gotta watch out. We do win the coin flip, which is pretty beautiful. Ooh, we actually got a really nice starting hand thanks to Koko. We'll have to see though if this is gonna be Zoroark or not. It's probably Zoroark deck. I don't really know what other dark types there are. Could be Hoopa, but that's like a pretty easy matchup for us. It is Zoroark. Alright, I have a feeling this is Zoroark control, so we do have to be careful. I might even just hold the hand and just wait a turn to do the Sycamore. Which I think we will do. I'll hold off on the DC in case my opponent is playing Enhanced Hammers and Crushing Hammers. He's probably just going to do a Bridget here, so I can't really get a good grasp as to what he's got right away. But at the very least, I can do that and just see where we go from there. Hopefully he does do Bridget, so I can get a nice flying flip spread on the board. And then we can start doing some Baleful Night action eventually. So we're going to see a Wonder Tag for my opponent. Kind of wish I got an extra energy on Yveltal, that would have been great. For Bridget, yep, so they're going to fill their bench up, which is beautiful. They could use Parallel City, though, to control their own bench and get rid of damaged Pokemon. That is a high possibility. That is something we do have to watch out for. No, it's Zoroark Garb. Okay, Garbodor, kind of annoying. I mean, Garb's always annoying. We do play a lot of items in this deck. So, I'm not too fond of the Garbodor. Not gonna lie. I maybe could have retreated, Guzma Lele. I probably should have done that. Whatever, it's too late now. Well, I mean, I still could, but whatever. I think it's better just to Ultra Ball and just try and dig and just keep looking for stuff. We are going to play a lot of items here. We'll have to see where that ends up taking us. Okay, we got our Yveltal Break. I don't know if I want to play him now, though. I think I'm going to hold it. I'm just going to do Flying Flip. Unfortunately, I doubt Coco's going to survive the turn, but we got to damage everything, which is all that matters. There's Zoroark. Rip, he had in his hand. Please don't have DCE. So we will see a trade. Gonna get rid of Ultra Ball. I really hope Coco survives. I wouldn't mind getting an extra Flying Flip this turn. I might actually... Oh, I can't do Stretcher. Never mind. I was gonna say I could, like, Stretcher, get Coco back, and Flying Flip again. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, he's actually playing Miss Magius, too. Alright, I really hope if he whiffs an attack this turn, this could be a pretty big turn for us. We'll be able to get even more damage on the board, which is super good. So, Coco, buddy, I really want you to live. Please, survive the turn for me. That would be amazing. I get more energy in play for my boy Yveltal. So I'm really hoping Coco survives the Zoroark here. Mallow, wait! Wait, he hasn't done two... I think he did 2 trades already, so that's fine. So he knows what he's going to draw, but that means we get more Flying Flip on the board, and we get to charge up Yveltal a bit more, which is beautiful. I could charge up this Yveltal from Shining Legends, because we do have Oblivion Wing, which, because this thing's going to have 40 damage on it, we could knock out Garbodor this way. But I think we just attach to our Yveltal on the bench already. As long as he doesn't have another Zoroark in his hand, okay, good, nice. So we get an extra turn of Flying Flip, though we do know he's going to do Cynthia. Might as well play the Choice Band the active. We'll do Cynthia. Let's see if we can find any more Max Elixirs. We do. We get 2, which is pretty good. And we hit one of them, so we are going to be able to go here. I could attack with Yveltal, but Flying Flip is just better. And we get another one, and I'm actually going to build up this Yveltal. And we'll just do Flying Flip. Hit him for 50, and put more damage on the board. And this thing's almost going to get knocked out. We could Flying Flip him if we didn't get a Zoroark down, but this is good. We got a lot of damage on the board. Things are looking beautiful. Kind of wish this deck played Spiritomb, actually. I think Spiritomb would be a really good one-up. I think if I were to change the deck, I might want to add Counter Energy, maybe Spiritomb, and then maybe a Float Stone or 2. I don't know. I feel like this deck could use a Float, but it is what it is. I think the list is perfectly fine. So we knew we grabbed the DCE, so Coco definitely won't survive, but we are going to be able to knock out the Zoroark with Yveltal. And 20, 40, 60, 81, 40. So Garbodor's only going to do 142, so that's good. Unless he plays Field Blower, which could happen. We'll have to see. We're in a good spot, though, to say the least. We are in a good spot. I mean, this deck really relies on these Max Elixirs hitting, so I'm glad they hit when they did. Puzzle. Okay. I think it's just a single puzzle. No, it could be double puzzle, I guess. Could double puzzle and then go Mallow again, because he could have Mallowed for like DCE and another puzzle, because he had a puzzle piece in his hand. And yeah, it looks like he's doing that. That Zoroark could get knocked out this turn, though. We actually are going to take out all these Trubbishes, so there you go. This deck is pretty fun. We are going to see the Mallow. I don't know if this deck will cross over and Expanded, though. I mean, there is potential. Zoroark is BDIF and Expanded. Night March can also fall victim to a deck like this, per se. So we'll have to see. I think this deck could also go okay in Expanded and Standard. Standard is decent. Expanded, it also could be okay also. We'll have to see. So, we know they're going to get something. We also know... Oh, I was hoping they do Mysterious Treasure there to mess up the Mallow Rip. That's annoying. Oh, he's just going to get rid of it. Which means if they don't get any guards down... Okay, I was going to say, we could take out all these guys. Oh, are you serious? You hit 2 guards. I guess he Mallowed. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Wow, Field Blower 2. What the heck is that? Now we don't knock him out. Oh my gosh. That is pretty frustrating. That is pretty darn annoying. We at least can take out this Zoroark. That's pretty bad, though. I think we're just going to have to build another Yveltal Break. Well, Sycamore, can we please find Choice Band? We do. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful sight to see. I might as well just go double Yveltal Break. And Bayful Knight. Sadly, we can't take out... We could honestly have taken, what? 5 prizes there if he didn't evolve those Garbodor or Trebushes. That would have been great. But we knock him out, and we are going to be able to take 3 prizes. But that's still pretty good. We're, like, even closer to winning the game now. And we can knock out Garbodor again. This thing won't get knocked out, though, but that's fine. Still got 1 Zoroark in play now, so that's also pretty big. And plus, we already know he Mallowed for, like, a few things, but didn't grab... I don't think he Mallowed for a supporter, because he obviously grabbed 2 Garbodors to save himself from taking that many losses, so... He could be in a really good spot here. The only problem is, this Garbodor could knock out this guy. It's actually going to end me to 3. That sucks. We do have... Still have a lot of Darks. We do Espeon. Alright, Espeon will be the play. We can take out 3 Pokemon and win the game. So if we find energy, we win the game, but we have to end, so that's not guaranteed. But if we find energy, we win. So there's that. That's pretty nice. So we're going to see a trade. We could also play Reverse Valley, Oblivion Wing. I don't know, we'll see. But we'll be able to win the game next turn, unless my opponent plays Max Potion, which I doubt he does. He's probably looking for another Psych Energy for this Garbodor, too. But we should win the game as long as we get an energy. If we get 1 energy, we have game. If we don't get an energy, then I cry. And yeah, that'll be very annoying. But we still have 3 stretchers, so even if I have to bench the Espeon just to try and dig, and he does somehow knock it out next turn, it's fine. But again, all we need is an energy. It's game over. And also, I guess I could just strafe this Garbodor. We'll see. I just want him to Trash Land so I can win the game. He's going to Stretcher. We'll see if he shuffles. Nope, he's just going to get the Zoroark back. Please just do Trash Land so I can try and get a game, or get a win. Hopefully we can draw energy or like a good card to help us. That would be great. Ooh, that was a mistake, my friend. Yes, Lele is an easy prize, but I'm not looking for Lele's anymore. I am looking to just de-evolve him. There is a fire truck outside. I apologize if you can hear that. That's super annoying. Okay, I hope that fire truck shuts up. We truly do. That's annoying. We'll put down the Espeon. We'll play the Reverse Valley. It's really down to what this end gives us. I could, like, do something dumb, but there's no point. And we whiffed energy. I love whiffing energy! Oh, gosh. That is so annoying. Oh, that is really annoying. Dang it, dude. We had game, and it's just not going to happen right now. Awesome. We can at least strafe him. He's got 10 health left. Oh, the energy whiff is real. No, why? We still had a decent amount left. Dang it, dude. That is so bad. That is so bad. If he has Guzma, we could lose Espeon. We still have our Stretcher, so it's not the end of the world. He's got double Zoroark, though. Ah, that is not fun. That is not fun at all. That is not fun. Let's see what happens, though, this turn. Does my opponent knock out Espeon? We can end him again. We didn't even get any good supporters off that end. We have to end ourselves again. Still have Bear Cynthia's. That sucks. Alright, so he's going to get rid of Mew. I'm actually scared he might set up another parallel play, but he'll parallel himself this time so he can get rid of these damaged Pokemon. And then at that point, I'm going to be a little salty. Because it's like we had the win, but Espeon didn't come through because we didn't get energy. So it's really unfortunate. We obviously can win. We still have another turn to win, so it's not the end of the world. So we're going to see that, okay. Trade. Wonder what he's looking for. Again, I really hope parallel doesn't happen. We can end him again, so we can keep his hand size, I guess, reasonably low. If he doesn't do anything but just knock out Koko this turn. We just need energy. Come on. We just need energy. All we need is to find one energy, and we win the game. No, he's putting Lele down. No. He might end me to 3. I don't really mind, I guess. I'm just scared that he'll parallel and get rid of one of these attackers. And then we can't set up that... Then that win condition's gone. And it's going to be a little bit harder to win after that. So, we really, really needed to get the energy. So we just got to hope he doesn't set up another parallel play, but... No, he's going to Guzma. Wait, but he doesn't have any floats. Okay. That sucks. I was predicting he would try and Guzma Espeon and knock it out because it's weak to Psychic. But if he doesn't have an energy, it's not going to happen. Again, we still have 2 stretchers, it looks like. No! Now I'm even more salty that I didn't get the thing. Oh my gosh. That's just lovely. That is just lovely. No! Crap. Oh, and he got rid of another draw card, I guess, which is somewhat relevant, but... Oh, now, we could also try and Guzma. Do I have my Lele? Technically, if I draw an energy, I can also take out both Garbodors here. I can Guzma this Garbodor up, knock it out, and then knock out this Garbodor in return. Dang it, though. That ticks me off. Alright, it's gonna Guzma up the Espeon. I mean, if he doesn't have an energy, though, it doesn't matter. He might have a float. Dang it, dude. My opponent had to get that hand where he parallels. That's just awesome. I love when that happens. DC2, oh my... Wow, that... we just needed the win, and now my opponent's got this insane board state. Jeez, man. I'm very ticked off right now. We can end to 2. I don't know if it matters. Dang it, dude. The energy whiff is so real right now. That's just awesome. Oh, now we don't whiff energy. I see you, dude. We play so many items. We can just burn as many. We do end him to 2, and he's only got 1 trade online. So that's nice, I guess. I could knock him out with Mewtwo, actually. Which I think I have to do. I mean, Yveltal could get KO'd. I could have flying flipped them also. Probably just best knock him out with Mewtwo. I don't know. Sycamore, beautiful. So let's see if this ended 2 stuck. He has 1 trade, and we'll have to see where it goes from there. Man. That wing condition can still happen, though. It still can happen. Like, next turn, we could Bayful Knight. He's probably going to attack with Zoroark. We'll see if he needs a Psychic Energy, and we end him to 2. But I don't know how many Psychics he plays. Maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. I don't know if he's playing the winning list or not. Man. The energy whip drives me crazy, though. Like, now my opponent might actually be able to win the game, potentially, because that window of de-evolving and taking 3 prizes is gone. So my opponent could win the game. This is not good. This is just not good at all. But let's see. This ended 2 hopefully stuck. He's, I mean, I don't know. He's played a few supporters. He hasn't played a Sycamore, but Zoroark don't play that many supporters. Or, like, draw supporters. Like Sycamores and Cynthia's and N. Well, they might play more ends, but you get my point. We'll see how this ended 2 works. My ended 2s don't really work too well. Like last game, you know, game my opponent, you know, stuff. So he's actually going to bring out Yveltal BREAK. He got energy, of course he did. Ended 2 give you Guzma energy. Why not? Why not? Okay, we can knock him out with Mewtwo at least. That really sucks. You gotta love when ended 2s give your opponent the exact cards they need to knock out your Yveltal BREAK. Driving me crazy, game. This game is driving me crazy. We can knock him out with Mewtwo, so that's a good sign. I don't think this is gonna hit, but we can try. Oh, it did. Okay. Wish I could knock him out with Oblivion. This is bad. We could lose the game, guys, just because we didn't draw very well. Let's see what we get. Reverse Valley, that's pretty good. Actually, it might be better to keep the parallel in play, though, because he's going to do less damage. But he's burned so many Pokemon, though. Man, if we lose this game, guys, I am going to be very sad. But at the end of the day, guys, this was still a very good match, but I'm still going to be a little sad if we lose, because we had that one turn where we could win the game, and because we didn't get energy, we're possibly going to lose. Just, no. Just not having it. Kind of wish I attached it here. It's fine though. Sycamore, rip, dude. Opponent's got everything. Actually, I'm surprised he didn't end me. Because Mewtwo's not doing that much damage to Zoroark. And he's got one prize, so... Again, I don't see how we're going to win this, guys. This is a tragedy. This is just a modern-day tragedy, guys. This is a tragedy. We're going to have to keep that parallel in play, but all he needs is double puzzle, and he gets that field blower back, and it does not matter. It's actually an energy drive for me. Best thing I can do is this, retreat. Oh, we got Guzma. We're gonna lose because we whiffed energy. We have an end. I don't look like it. Don't look like we're gonna win. He's gotta have Guzma. He's only played 1 or 2. He's got double puzzle too, probably. We're gonna lose because we whiffed energy. So that just grinds my gears. Do I do Stretcher? There's nothing I really need. I guess we just kind of have to hope that he doesn't have game. He's got game, though. There's no way he's not going to have win. He's not going to have a win. There's no way. He's got to have game. He's still got double puzzle. Oh, man. This is going to be an unfortunate loss. This is going to be a very unfortunate loss, guys. We could win next turn. If he doesn't win, then we could win. We'll see. Trade. Oh, please don't win. I'm actually so nervous right now. I really don't want him to win the game, because I deserve to win. I deserve to win. We just needed that energy. It's like down. It's all down to this. It's all down to this. Intense match. I like intense matches. But this is like intense for like all the wrong reasons, technically, because we had a turn where we could win. Just no. Ace Rolla, okay. That sucks, so now we're not able to win on this turn. I actually hope he plays Lele back down, but I highly doubt he's going to do that. Field Blower. My opponent is making this very hard for me, isn't he? Please play Lele down so I can Guzma and hit it for 120. We really need an end. Like, he's just going to Lele Guzma. And then it's game over on my Mewtwo. But again, it might be hard. He might not have any Pokemon left. That's like one positive. He might have one Zoroark left. He has that one Lele. He's actually going to play it down. Oh my gosh. And he actually did put the float on Zoroark, so this could be big. I might be able to actually pull off a miracle win. He might have an end, so he could add me to 1, and then I don't have that other Guzma in my hand for later. Grab my Guzma now. Are you serious? Well, he just needs another Pokemon. Mewtwo's not guaranteed to get knocked out. This is making me so salty right now. The fact that we're not going to be able to win, most likely, it hurts my heart. Is there anything I can do? Nothing I can do. Can't do enough damage with Baleful Knight. He needs another energy and Mewtwo's gone. Maybe I should have done the flying flip then. I don't know. I don't see a way out. Espeon, why did you have to not find an energy, buddy? Oh my gosh, I hate losing so much to Zoroark, our voter. But it looks like we're gonna have to take an L. I don't see... I mean, he might not have an energy. He's played 3 Psychics. I doubt he plays any more than that, but he still has double puzzle and another DC left. We can't end him. If we could end him to 1, we could still, like, really win the game, but we're out of ends. The best we can do is just pray that he doesn't win. There's not much I could have done. Even if he doesn't win, he could always get another Ace Roller with double puzzle. And at that point, I just lose. Man, this sucks. It was a good game while it landed at DC. I'm too annoyed. I'm just gonna concede. You do not get the pleasure of winning because of that energy whiff. If only we didn't whiff energy. That makes me so yeah, that's so bad. Anyways, we're gonna wrap up the video here, guys. We got 2 good games with our deck. Sadly, that loss had to happen. Just no. But this is a very fun deck to play. I was actually surprised how this deck did for me. Like, I didn't think this deck would be this interesting and fun to play, but it turns out this deck is actually pretty interesting and fun to play. What do you know? Big surprise, right? But yeah, that was a good game. And I will probably end up trying out a few other decks. Like, I do want to try out the Hoopa and Friends deck. That deck also played Yveltal Break. But that'll wrap today's PTCGO video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, slap a like on it. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Help me on the road to 3,000 subs. We are even closer to 3K subs by the day. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys are subscribed. I'll see you guys in the PTCGO video. Peace out and have a good day. Goodbye.